So away we go in Brisbane. The Roar not as unbeatable at Fortress Suncorp perhaps as they once were, Andy Harper, but even so they must be the favourites tonight.
Well, Simon, you'd imagine so, but we start at 0-0. Football matches can go in any direction. There is that much firepower on show for both teams. I've just got a feeling this is going to be a case of sit back, relax and enjoy what is about to unfold, because Melbourne Victory playing for their lives and Brisbane Roar playing to chase the Mariners, who stamped their authority just previously.
Broich setting up the first attack for Berisha, and that shot is charged down. Berisha has wriggled his way through and he scores! 43 seconds! I don't believe it. Bessart Berisha breaks Brisbane Roar's seasonal record. Goal number 14 of the campaign, and Melbourne Victory undressed in the opening moments.
And they derobed themselves, Simon. There was nothing flash about the build-up. It was an early hit out for Brisbane Roar, and then the Victory defenders got themselves completely in each other's way. And before he knew it, the ball had sat for Bessart Berisha on or about the penalty spot, and he fired it home into the roof of the net to give the Brisbane Roar a flying start here at Suncorp. But look at this calamitous defending from Melbourne Victory. It's amateur hour in the first minute here at Suncorp.
Well, comedy capers for the Victory. Celebrations all round for the Roar. And your prediction is coming true already, Harps. Now, Mark Milligan's got a real problem for the Victory as Harry Kewell sprints away for the byline. And an awkward one in the air for Theoklitos, who only half clears it. Back it comes from Milligan, who's standing on one leg at the moment. What a start we've had here. Maybe got the kickoff time wrong, but it's a great sight, this stadium this evening. Perfect night for football. And a really good crowd inside to enjoy this contest. And this is Rojas. Has Hernandez for support, might not need him. Out it goes for Harry Kewell, equalises! A clinical finish by Harry Kewell. And Brisbane Roar's lead lasted just 8 minutes. And Harry Kewell, who got his first goal from open play for Melbourne Victory at this stadium, has repeated the dose.
Well, beautiful, beautiful, incisive, clinical, powerful finish from Harry Kewell, whose left foot has enthralled us for over a decade now, and this is one of the reasons why. His first evident goal was from an unlikely source, his right foot. Forced good save from Theoklitos. His second, he goes back to a more trusted friend and lances the ball home at the near post.
Broich just finding the gap again, and Enrique is released down the right. Beautiful delivery, and Berisha has a second. What a super goal by Brisbane Roar. Absolutely beautifully constructed. 2-1.
If there's too much space between the central defenders and the fullbacks, Brisbane Roar will exploit it. Fabio drifts wide here onto Enrique, and there is just too much space for that pass to be made. From that point on, Enrique was brilliant, instinctive. He used his speed to get goal side of Fabio, who was struggling to make up the ground. First time pass of perfect weight and direction. And the league's most lethal at the moment, Bessart Berisha side foots it into the back of the net in front of the Caxton Street end. It's 2-1 Brisbane. Half an hour gone, plenty more to come, you'd reckon.
Well, a few people have said it in recent week, Harps, that Brisbane are back to something approaching their best. It's hard to disagree on some of the evidence tonight. They do, however, remain a little vulnerable defensively. Here's Broich. Madoka. Massimo Madoka. Oh, wouldn't that have been a story on the night he breaks Matt Mackay's appearance record? He's only ever scored twice in the A-League. They are willing him to score this evening.
Well, Broich attracting numbers. They're like bees to a honeypot. Makes space for Mas Madoka. And he's very good at that little shimmy when he squares up a player, whether it's in the opponent's penalty area or midfield. But when the next step is to shoot, less convincing. Mas Madoka, as good a story as it would be for him here at Suncorp tonight.
Broich's ball in. There's Adrian Leyer at full stretch. Back it will come though from Adnan. Partaloo. Now, is that a penalty? Jared Gillett points to the spot. Had absolutely no doubts. Penalty for Brisbane.
Well, it's a haymaker from Luzardo. That's been stung. There's contact. It's a penalty. The Melbourne Victory players protesting out of hope, I guess, more than sincere belief. Thomas Broish skipped past the Spaniard to win a yellow.
Kovic has picked up a yellow card as well for protesting.
Eric Partaloo has skipped past the Spaniard to win the penalty.
Tell you what, Luzardo already on a yellow card. Maybe a little bit fortunate that he didn't pick up a second yellow. Could have been even worse for the Victory. Anyway, they could still be punished. It's Enrique at the end where he scored the winner in the grand final from the penalty spot in the shootout against Ante Kovic. He's taken his time, the Brazilian. 3-1 Brisbane. Enrique was not going to miss.
Well, Enrique's stuttering run-up, which is completely legal, drags goalkeepers into making the first move. That's why he is almost unbeatable from the penalty spot.
Do we sense from that there's another pregnancy in the football world?
You'd imagine so. That's the penalty. Clear contact from Luzardo. Well, the hands go up to plead innocence. But the stuttering run and goalkeepers on the balls of their feet. Kovic has given himself up like a lot do against Enrique, and he hits the ball into the vacant space. 3-1 Brisbane. Yeah, there's no doubt they've got to find some solutions, and quickly. I just not entirely convinced.
Now given away by Brisbane, and Harry Kewell's away here. Can he make it 3-2? He can! No mistake, and Melbourne Victory are back in the game. A brace for Harry Kewell. Well, as good as Brisbane Roar have been tonight, Harps, they've always given the impression that they are a little bit vulnerable defensively, and that's very casual in midfield.
Well, it was a poor give up by Thomas Broish and an impressive burst of speed by Harry Kewell. Mohamed Adnan has resisted the temptation to make a foul and cause trouble for himself. It's a great finish from Harry Kewell, and it's more than just a lifeline for Melbourne Victory. They've got a great get-back opportunity now. Early in the second half, they've gotten back to 3-2.
Milligan. Thompson managed to control it. Hernandez! Oh my word! Back off the crossbar, and I'm surprised the bar didn't snap into. Goodness me! Still the Victory come. Kewell floats it up towards the far post, and that's more comfortable for Theoklitos. What a strike from Hernandez! And Brisbane living on their nerves here. Now, yellow cards, rash challenge. Petar Franjic in the book. But we're still recovering our breath from this.
Well, I don't know about you, Simon, but I feel completely ripped off that didn't go in. He is excitement personified, Hernandez. And as this ball was dropping, however difficult the angle, he was only ever going to do one thing. It's just poetry in motion. I'm with you, Carlos. I feel ripped off. I want my money back. That's got to go in. That would have brought the house down. Even for the home fans, to have seen something as spectacular as that.